This week on the Fish Guyz.
Oh, big one! Look at him.
The fish just gave me the thumbs up when he rolls on his side, George.
Pile of tacos right there, my man.
Quick release.
Hey, hey! Yeah!
What? What? Nothing going on here.
Fish on! That, my friend, is gonna be a fish.
Fish on! Got a fish on!
Captains George and Lain are seasoned guides and spend hundreds of days on the water chasing fish. Normally, George and Lain are chartering customers all over the Keys, getting them on fish of their own, and building memories for clients. But today is going to be a bit different for the Fish Guyz. They are fishing with local friend and fellow fishing guide, Captain Brian Gwilliam.
What's up, Brian?
What's up, man?
What's
What's
up?
up, George? How you doing, brother?
Sorry we're late, but it was George's fault.
Today we're going fishing with a good friend, Captain Brian, and he's an awesome fisherman.
You're always
We're
late.
not late.
You're always late.
We're not late.
I don't know how somebody can be so late all the time. Were you fixing your hair?
You know what, man? It really wears you down when your fishing buddy is like
I
this
wouldn't wear you down if you were on
freaking
time
day.
once.
Every time.
Every day.
He's taking us up in his neck of the woods, up off the coast of Miami. It's a good ways, about 2 hours north by boat from Key Largo.
After loading up on bait, the fishing trio have a bit of a boat ride. It's close to a 2-hour trek northward toward one of Brian's honey holes off the coast of Miami.
This area north of Biscayne Bay, no telling what you might get into. About 8 feet of water. This time of year, it's got everything from inshore species to offshore species swimming around.
Look at him popping back there, look. Oh, big ones. Look at him. Look, just look straight towards Miami. There's boosh, boosh, boosh. Yeah, freaking whole surface is red.
There's a bite.
Get him, George. Nice job.
That's a good
Boom,
one.
taking line.
That's a nice fish, boy.
So with 3 of us in the back of the boat, it is fun, but it is also challenging because we're elbow to elbow and we're all trying to make casts as we're catching these fish. Coming at me, coming at me, coming at the boat.
The fish just gave me the thumbs up when he rolls on his side, George. Woo-hoo! Good job. Good
Guys,
job,
nice
buddy.
job.
Thank you, Brian.
Oh, you're welcome, man.
Thank you, Brian.
Nice work.
Turning us onto some cool stuff right
Hey,
here.
man. You know where that looks even better? Between 2 pieces of French bread.
That's a beauty.
She's a
It's at
beauty.
least like, what, 4 tacos?
No, you get 6 out of
You
this
get
one.
6
right
tacos?
Yeah. If you eat as many fish tacos as I do, you get really good at judging, so, you know,
Well, you're a taco connoisseur.
that's right.
So the great thing about this fisheries is we can use light tackle. Normally to catch these big mutton snappers, we're using heavier gear out on the ocean.
You guys,
Fish on, Brian.
you guys take care of those little ones. I get us a big one.
Yeah, do that.
But it makes it a lot more fun when we're catching on 10 pounds.
It's about as much fun as you could have with your clothes on.
I'm telling you. Shallow water is what makes it.
Are they spawning right now? I'm just wondering, you know, why are they all hanging together?
Good job, Brian.
Mostly in the fall, these fish come into shallower water. I think they come in when the bait migrates. And these fish will grow to be 20, 25 pounds.
It's amazing.
They go from the reef to the bay, inshore, offshore. These things are well versatile.
Well, normally people fish for these out in the deep water.
What was cool for us is we're doing this in 8 feet of water. Fish on! Got them blowing up baits on the surface. Oh, where you going, pal? Come back. Come over here. Look how big he is.
He's a slop.
I'm telling you, dude. He's a pretty fish right here, man. God, he's a pretty fish. How pretty. Look at the colors of this fish. Look, he almost matches George's shirt. A little bit of purple and blue and gold. What? What? Nothing going on here. Give him a little side to side, break down that lactic acid, and bam, he's gone.
The Fish Guyz are being brought to you by Wellcraft, built by fishermen, for fishermen and their families. Key Largo in the Florida Keys. Jefferson's Bourbon. Transform corn to get bourbon. Transform bourbon to get Jefferson's. Snapper Up non-frozen fishing chum. Successful fishing begins with Snapper Up. Tackle webs and cooler webs. Available at a marine dealer near you and wherever quality coolers are sold. Fishing north of Biscayne Bay, George and Lain are being guided by Brian Gwilliam. Captain Brian is getting the Fish Guyz on some nice mutton snapper and yellowjack, making fishing memories near the coastline of Miami.
This is what it's all about, guys. Guys hanging out, enjoying a day, catching some fish.
The water is boiling back there, George. We've got these fish fired up on the surface.
Yeah, they're eating artificials, bait.
Right, even a fly. Fish on.
Nice. Little salt runner. I had him on that. There you go. Oh, yeah. Got him.
Got him. Fish on fly. Fish on the fly.
Yeah, baby.
It's great catching all these mutton snappers in shallow water. We're gonna let most of them go, but I wouldn't mind keeping a few.
No, we'll keep a few for dinner. Oh yeah, buddy.
It's a nice one there, George. Woo! That's a stud, my boy.
Nice work, man.
You know, we're looking at a pile of tacos right there, my man.
Where the fish are, there has to be habitat. Under the surface of the ocean, there resides the ecosystem of the coral reefs. Hundreds of species of fish can exist in a small area of a healthy reef. Without reefs, there would be a very poor fish population. With good fish species, Captains George and Lain can provide clients with quality fishing trips. One organization, the Coral Restoration Foundation, based in Key Largo, has the mission to restore coral reefs off the coast of Florida and worldwide. Recently, the Fish Guyz had an opportunity to visit the foundation and learn a bit of what this incredible group is doing for the local fisheries.
When we first showed up at Coral Restoration Foundation, we met with Dan, and he had a wealth of information.
In the last 20 plus years, we've seen a significant decline in hard coral cover around the world. And this is kind of the plight that we're trying to solve and also trying to bring attention to.
One thing they do is actively restore the coral reefs. They grow them artificially on the side, then they transplant them onto the reef so they can grow on their own and become part of the natural reef system.
We're taking coral fragments, we're hanging on these trees. They grow really, really fast. We can frag it off the tree and we can bring it to the reef and we plant it with a 2-part marine epoxy.
And what was really cool is I got to see their growing trees up close. I'll build one for you.
Well, George and I, we want to go do our part. So let's go down to Tavernier to your warehouse and we're going to go build some trees.
Hey, do you have power tools?
We love power tools.
So do I.
After a short drive to their warehouse, George and I get to build our own trees, which will in turn help rebuild the coral reef system.
We got very strict dress code for our volunteers here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need you guys to wear these hats, please.
Like it,
Perfect.
I like it.
We'll be drilling each of these holes. We're gonna start with all the black ones, then we're gonna turn it 90 degrees and do all the red holes.
We got the trunks made. The limbs are next.
I gotta be honest, my tree's gonna look awesome and Lane's is not gonna look as cool as mine.
So competitive. How is yours going in so fast?
Cause I'm good. What fun is it following rules? He's using templates and stuff over there. I'm all freestyle. I'm gonna customize mine and mine's gonna be way more beautiful than Lane's.
Fish are gonna be scared of that.
No, they're not.
They're scared. Like, who wants to hang out around that? Well, with the trees built, at least one of them, they're now ready to be deployed and help rebuild coral for our reef system.
Hey, thank you for having us here.
Can anybody come do that?
Yeah, we can use all the help we can get. You know, we really rely on our volunteer workforce to come here and build trees like you guys just did, and it helps us tremendously go the long run.
Man, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
I feel good about myself.
Hey guys, thank you very much.
I'm glad we could come over and help the Coral Restoration
Man,
Foundation.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna come back down here and help them later on.
Well, what's nice is we got us a nice hat, some glasses out of the deal,
Yeah.
and we help the environment. That's what it's all
Well,
about.
that's what it's really all about, Lain.
Hey man, Tommy, I don't know about this tree, probably not gonna work.
I'm sure they love mine though.
Today, George and Lain are being guided by Brian Gwilliam. Brian has taken the guys to some incredible fishing spots in North Biscayne Bay.
Well, guys, let's just pull up to this point here. When the tide starts to fall out of here, the fish should be hanging right on the back eddy, and we'll throw some freebies out there and see if we can't get them popping.
What do you catch here?
You catch mangrove snappers, muttons, yellow jacks. Sometimes you catch snook and tarpon.
Nice.
It's kind
Yeah,
of
that sounds
everything comes through here.
Sure.
Right, right. Chumming some pilchards here. Give them a little squeeze to injure them. Toss them out, and that's what gets the fish all fired up on the surface for us. So a lot of times we choose fishing spots based off of direction of the wind, intensity of the wind, and tides. And that's why this channel's set up good for us. Fish on!
And with the wind at our back, we can make nice long casts right up on the edge of the mangroves where the fish are at.
Fish on!
Doubled up.
Ooh, very
Might be a
tasty.
mangrove snapper.
Good one to eat right there.
So Brian's a great guy. I mean, I've fished a bunch of tournaments with him. Our kids go to dance together. I've known Brian for years. And he knows fishing not just down here in the Keys. He's a great guide out of Alamorada, as we know, but also he's born and raised in Miami. So Brian's versatile. North, south, oceanside. That's why we want to fish with a guy like this. Fish on! Nothing like the sound of drag.
Yeah, this is not gonna end well under his boat. Yeah, this thing's pulling. That's my big
Bend in that rod.
Look at that thing.
It amazes me how rods just don't explode, huh?
You hear that thing singing, man?
Oh, man.
Dude, this has gotta be a crevalle. Gotta be.
That's a good one, Brian.
That's a chunk right there.
Yeah.
Brian! Brian!
Stud.
Oh my goodness.
Bye.
Quick release.
Let's get another one.
Quick release.
That's a Palm Beach release, baby.
With plenty of bait in the boat, George and Lain are bringing in the fish. Brian has an uncanny sense on where the fish are, and the fish are coming boat side. Being a seasoned guide, Brian still has some more tricks up his sleeve and other places to wet a line.
Hey, George, let's go right up here and just run back up the gut, and we'll slow down over there and look for a permit real quick, and then we'll go in and,
Okay.
and try a channel. But
That's cool.
let's try that real quick.
That'd be great.
All right, let's do it.
Do it.
With a short ride out of the channel and into the bay, Brian is now in pursuit of a permit. Permit are known for being wary, smart, and challenging. By sight fishing, Brian is hoping to land a permit. And these fish are known to put up one heck of a fight. The Fish Guyz are being brought to you by Daiichi, world's sharpest hooks. Key Largo Chocolates, world famous Key Largo chocolates and ice cream, made in the fabulous Florida Keys, but shipped worldwide. Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. Aquaflage, the leader in performance apparel. Yamaha, reliability starts here. Brian is hoping to land a permit. Permit have eyes of a hawk, unbelievable hearing, and an incredible sense of smell. Bringing one boat side is definitely a challenge for any angler.
So permit are the pinnacle of sight fishing species here in South Florida.
And you got to use live crabs to catch them, Lain.
Right, right, and you got to be able to see them. So I'm up on the T-top to give me a vantage point looking down into the water.
Look for their tails. Look for their black tails. We need to throw up and let the current bring it back to them.
With Lain up top spotting the fish, it doesn't take long at all.
There he is, right over there.
It's fish on. There
Hey,
he goes.
hey, good
Now
morning.
Now he woke up.
Morning. Listen to that drag on that pin reel.
Cast, man. Good cast.
Nice job, Brian.
And there he goes. This could be a slop.
Yeah, it's a big one.
The fun part of permit fishing up shallow is using a light tackle.
You know, and with light tackle, you're going to be on a fish a long time. Makes it more challenging to catch them.
Makes for a great fight. What's on there, a 20-pound leader?
20-pound fluoro and Daiichi, like a 1/0 Daiichi circle hook. 10-pound spider wire Invisibraid. Conflict 3000s. And these are featherweight, you know? They weigh nothing. There he is.
It's one of the strongest fighting fish that we have, pound for pound, I think. Just an unbelievable creature. Looks like a big silver platter.
Nice job,
Hey,
boys.
hey!
Yeah!
Nice job, George.
You did all the work, brother.
I'll tell you what.
Like we talked about, how nice is it to hop into a spot for just a few minutes and see if they're there?
Let's just slide in, guys.
But you gotta know where they're at too.
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Spend a lot of time, you know.
Guys, it's been a long time since I've caught a permit like this. This is awesome.
happy,
Thanks to
dude,
the Fish
you know?
Guyz, man.
That's it.
Thank you, Brian.
Awesome.
It's really important when you catch a big fish like this. You gotta hold it next to the boat so it can get that oxygen flowing through the gills
We
again.
definitely don't want to hurt these fish.
No, gosh, no. Yeah, she's about ready, man. There she goes. Nice, sweetie.
That's cool.
Right on, brother.
That was fun.
It
dude.
was just an awesome,
we enjoy
awesome
the hell
day.
out of, you know, seeing some new areas and you know, I don't really fish that far up the road. So, I mean, you turned us on to some areas that were, I mean, I've never seen mutton snappers jumping out of the water to eat a pilchard. It's crazy.
That was a blast. 7 feet of water. And look, the fishing was just, catching fish was a bonus. It was just fun being out today, playing around, you know, ragging on each
And
other
we're
a
still
little
waxing
bit.
pretty good,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, we left every spot with the fish still biting, and we just chose to do something different. Pulls up to a spot, let's see if there's a permit here.
Bang.
Bam, permit on.
I say we go back and fillet a few fish and eat them.
That's awesome. Let's do it. We'll bring them over to the Pilot House, have them cook it up.
Ready?
We'll gorge ourselves.
We always gorge ourselves.
Yes.
After a great day on the water and a sensational mutton snapper dinner last night at the Pilot House restaurant, the guys are back today for some more great cooking tips from Chef Luigi.
We're at the Pilot House restaurant here in Key Largo, and we got Chef Luigi gonna prepare something awesome for us today. What do we got?
Black grouper today.
Well, black grouper is one of my favorites. It really is.
But we can use whatever kind of fish, you know?
Right.
I'm just telling you, this time we
Okay.
can use grouper.
White
and
fish.
we can use whatever we want.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right,
Okay.
so how do we do this?
It's gonna be pretty simple. We're gonna bread this one with a fresh Herb Encrusted. We're gonna pan seed it in a flat top or in a pan. And after that, we're gonna serve it on top of a Mediterranean salad with a nice fresh ingredients like calamari olives, cucumbers, tomatoes, mix all together with quinoa. Serve it on top.
And Lain,
Nice and
guess what?
simple.
This is what you end up with right here, my friend. Look at that.
That looks absolutely incredible.
Big giant piece.
White.
Hey, just stay on your side of the plate there, buddy.
Incredible, Luigi.
Thank you, guys.
It doesn't overpower the flavor
Wow.
of the fish. Very light ingredients. I love it. I love it.
It's pretty simple. Everybody can do it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you so much.
Chef Luigi, Pilot House Restaurant, right here in Key Largo. Stop by and have a phenomenal meal.
Absolutely.
Closed captioning and the cooking segment for the Fish Guyz has been brought to you by Pilot House Restaurant and Marina, home port for locals, located on the water in downtown Key Largo.